Hello everybody and welcome to Monk Took Book. This is a game by SquarePlay Games and we're going to be playing monks who have to shelve books and then remember where they put them, or aka I have to remember where they put them. So thank you very much for sending along a key so I could play this ahead of time, and I think we should just jump in. So it is a multiplayer game, so I think it's going to need to be like always online. You're always hosting a game. Ready for your 4 players to be coming in. So we're going to just be playing with 1 player. I'm going to make it private. Start a host session, invite Steam friends. Empty slot. Start. I think that's it. Well-kept books earn greater rewards. Use the quill from the shop to repair thy collection. Okay. Welcome, novice, to Holy Island, home to one of the greatest monastic libraries of our times. You are tasked with running this revered place of learning and completing our legendary collection. Okay. Would you and any fellow monks joining like a short introduction? It takes but a moment. I must advise thee, answer yes if thou hast not been here before. I would say yes. Okay. So shift to run, H to holster. H to holster? Oh, H for like hands, I guess. Let's have a look. Lovely dock here. Okay. Oh, right. That's an interesting art style. It's almost like it's pixel art, but like really high quality, like kind of 3D pixel art. That's super cool. I like that. Okay. Every day, new books are delivered here at the dock. Oh, okay. So we've got to get them from the dock. Each has a unique image on the front. Remember them well. Let us begin. Pick up any books here and take them up the hill to the library. If thy brothers have not already done so, if confused, attend to thy HUD and see thy controls. Okay. 2 books, 2 out of 105 typos, 50 prayers. I don't know what that means. 100 health. That seems to be my... Right, so I can pick up a common book in mint condition. 10 prayer hands. Okay. Common book used, 5 prayer hands. Okay. I'm guessing so I can cycle the stack with F. Throw books with Q and inspect the stack with T. Oh, I see. I can have a look at it a bit more closely. Pet Lord Fluffy. Of course we need to do that. Been playing a lot of games with like dogs in lately, so it's nice to see a cat. Right, so note for novices. Every day I, the abbot, shall arrange for new books to be delivered at the dock. Do not ask where they come from, for they come from afar. Only know that they are of great import and must be stored here safely, so that thy brother scribes may learn from them. The work is mysterious and important. Okay, so let's bring thy books here. Oh, there's another notice here. Ahead is the courtyard and the shop. Spend thy blessings. Oh, right, so it's blessings, not prayers. To purchase tools or weapons. Thou shalt be granted blessings for good and swift work as a librarian. Okay. The large ladder shop. The restoration tool shop. Okay, restoring books sounds like a good idea. A bucket shop. A torch shop. A holy cross shop. Why do we need a holy cross? Why do you have no face? Okay, so dagger shop. Crossbow shop. Why do I need a crossbow and a dagger? I'm meant to be a librarian, right? All right, okay. Beautiful courtyard, lovely tree, beautiful snow and flowers and seaside and stuff. Like, I really do like the art for this one. It's nice. Okay, there's another thing here. Note for novices. Okay, so carry thy books from the dock and store them on the shelves within. Take care not to leave them lying on the ground. Lately, there's been a terrible rodent problem, and they've gained a taste for fresh literature. Carry thy books from the dock and store them on the shelves within. Okay. That's just the same again. I almost read it out twice. Weapon rack. wall torch holder to illuminate the library. And what happens at night then? Why do we need all these weapon racks? I'm so confused and scared that we need weapon racks in a library. Down these stairs lies the crypt. Within it are the ancient shrines. With the abbot's blessings, pray at them that you may level up thy skills and become a great librarian. Okay. Shall we have a look? Okay, like, totally not creepy. Improve my crossbow skill. Improve my dagger skill. Dash. Faster dash recovery. Lots of things about dash. Book limit. Max shelf height. Shelf carpentry. Okay. Throws of water per bucket. Are the books going to be on fire at some point? What? The fact we were having to throw water with the buckets. Books no longer damaged when thrown. Oh, they're going to get damaged when thrown for now, though. Okay. Buy increased tool slots. Buy increase the maximum amount of health for monks. And double jump. Improve torches to make fewer embers. Oh my goodness. So we can light up the library at night. But, oh, good grief. So there's going to be embers coming off the torches and I might set the books on fire. Well, that sounds like a good start. And this is a shelf site on the ground. Spend blessings to unlock shelves, then place your books on them. When you've placed the books, go to the belfry tower outside. Okay, there are chests here. They don't seem to be usable though, so okay. Four of my blessings to buy a shelf then. Oh, that's a lovely shelf. And I guess I can put my books on them. Just left click to shelve them. There we are. So for now, I know where everything is because I only have 2 books. So I may as well just put them on one shelf. It just makes sense. So then the belfry tower, where's that then? That up here? There's a locked door. Okay, that might be expansion. I'm not sure. Notes on thy duties. Open the library by sounding the bell in the belfry. Then attend the scribes at these desks. Okay. Observe what books they need on the parchments above. Then remember where you stored them. Place them on the desk as required. When you have fulfilled all the orders, close the library at the belfry once more. Okay. The parchments above, I'm guessing, will that be parchments above their head or something? I guess we'll find out what parchments above need. Wow, look at that. Isn't that pretty? This game is so pretty. They've done such an amazing job with, like, what I imagine is, like I say, some kind of 3D pixel art. I'm not the best at knowing these things. Where are we now? The cloisters contains the well. Fill thy bucket at the well for extinguishing any fires. Oh, yeah, of course there's fires. Of course there's fires. You can buy buckets in the courtyard shop. Okay. So we found the well. That's great. We can go outside and stuff. There's like a cool tower up here as well. It's telling me the belfry's back that way though. So let's go to the belfry. I've probably done enough extra exploring for now. I locked door. I need to be careful not to because I'm probably going to need other things like torches to illuminate the library at night. So this is the main library building. That's the cloisters. The belfry's out here. Hast thou stored thy books upon shelves? Good. Now sound the bell in this tower to start the nightly checkout process, if thy brothers have not already done so. Darkness falls. Attend to thy orders at the checkout desk. You have 600 seconds to complete all the What? Welcome to the night, young novice. Now thou must deliver books to the scribes. Go to the checkout desk and see what books they require as written upon the scrolls above, then remembering where thou stored them. Place them beneath the relevant parchment. Okay, so that's what it means by above. So we've got this common book that's worth 10 that has a drum on it. How do I pop it on there? So RMB to drop the book. Okay. And then you wanted the cross book. Done. Lovely. You have fulfilled all the scribe's requests for books. Go now and close the library by ringing the bell as swiftly as thy legs can carry thee. Attend thy HUD in the lower right corner to see how to run. Does it show me my timer? Oh yeah, I got 10 minutes. Okay. Thou hast completed thy orders by the hour of Vespers, 1/4. The abbot is pleased. My throat is not, apparently. Books served 2 of worth 15 blessings. Early finished boon of 21 blessings, amounting to 36 blessings. The abbot prays thou continue thy work to collect all book types and complete the library collection. Verily. Right, so now we go and collect new books. After every successful night, I shall arrange for new books to be delivered to the dock. And every other day there'll be a new book types. Collect all types and thy work here shall be done. You can see what types you have on the great tapestry at the back of the main hall. Thy tutorial is over now. Go now, young novice, complete thy collection. There's a tapestry at the back of the great hall. Okay. No, I'll go get the books. Go get the books and then I'll see what the tapestry at the back of the hall is like. Okay, we've got a lot more books today. Now you have some more blessings. You can unlock perks in the crypt downstairs or buy tools in the shop in the courtyard. Use them to become a more powerful librarian. Okay, so how many can I pick up at once is the question next. It's raining on them. Let's get them inside. You can see how it would help to have brothers. So again, for now, no reason not to just pop them on the shelves as much as I can. So 3 shelves should be enough for what I've got today. Those 2 books there. Don't think I forgot about those. You've got all the time in the world, it seems, that you would ever want to... sorry, Lord Fluffy. All the time in the world you would ever want to shelve these things. But then you're limited when it comes to actually giving them to the people that want them. So, yeah. Okay. Oh, right, I see. So these are all the types of books we've managed to get so far. A drum, a prayer, a maze, a flag, a goat, a sheaf of corn or wheat or something, a shield, a starry thing, some kind of cross, and a tree. Like it. I'm wondering whether to get a torch or whether just to not worry about it. Because at the moment, I seem all right. I can see things. I don't know why I need a weapon either. I guess, you know, we just carry on playing until we come across these things. And, you know, what's the worst that can happen? I have to start again, right? So... fulfill thy orders. On this lonely isle there have been strange sightings at night. Thy brothers talk of the ghosts of Viking raiders. Equip thyself with a weapon from the courtyard shop. If thou detests the thought of danger, disable enemies within the game options. I don't have long to fulfill my orders, so we need a wheat sheath. Go there. We need a prayer hands. We need a goat. Yeah, goat. And a shield. The scribes have all the books they need. Ring the bell. Right, so I'm gonna pick myself up a weapon for tomorrow, I think. Thou hast completed thy orders by the hour of vigil. The abbot is pleased. Book served for 29 blessings worth. Early boon finish of early finish boon of 9 blessings, amounting to 38 blessings. The abbot prays thou continue thy work to collect all book types and complete the library collection. Verily. Okay. After a day of study, the scribe shall return thy books. Find them at the returns desk in the main hall. Returns desk in the main hall. Here we are. Ah. I sees. I'm not sure like how I'm going to arrange everything yet. I would like to buy a weapon. So maybe like a crossbow, a dagger. Crossbow's 50. Yeah. Sometimes thou may experience the remorse of the buyer. In such cases, drop and look at the unwanted item. Attend thy HUD to sell it. Thou can also sell unwanted perks or shelves. Okay. I still have 62. I do think a dagger would be good too. There's Viking raiders, not like undead yet. So I figure that if we have undead or something. Use the stolen books to repair them and increase their worth. The abbot will then afford you more blessings when they're checked out. Each use of the tool uses 4 blessings for supplies. Okay. I don't know if there's a place where I can like store tools or anything. If I can use these chests or something to store. I'm going to go downstairs and see if there's anything about storage at all for my tools. Book resilience, tool slots for 50. Health slots. All right, okay. Can't really do anything about that, so let's just not worry about it too much right now. Let's go get the books. I might need some more. Oi! Ratty. Lord Fluffy, why did you not get that rat? I think Lord Fluffy might have been on the case, to be honest. Okay, let's go get the books. I figure that if I've dropped something, it'll just stay there. Also, I have weapon racks, don't I? So I can... That's what I can do. I can pick up my dagger or my crossbow from the weapon racks. I don't know if we've got like a tool rack as well. There's another rat there. I'm a bit worried that while I'm mucking about with this, the rats are... eating my books or something. Okay, let's go collect the new books. What happened to those? Why are they swinging so much? Is it really windy or something? Now, these are many books. for you. Ah. I need to carry my dagger around, I think, so that if there's any... Lord Fluffy, there's a rat out there. Go get him. Okay, so if there's some, like... I will need more bookshelves. If there's some thinner books, I can maybe squidge them in. No, not there. They're in no particular order right now, and there's a rat there. Lord Fluffy, you rock. There we go. That's what I was hoping you'd do. So if I didn't keep enough money for my books, then I would have problems. I'm gonna get my dagger out just in case I do come across any rats around the place. And then come like this one. No one eating my books. Although Lord Fluffy is doing a great job. So we've got various books of various types. So I might want to start trying to shelve them together, spend some time on actually doing that. But I may need a bit more time. Okay, so let's have a look. Well kept, tattered, used. So maybe I can... repaired at a cost of... So it's gone back to worn. So if I had a bit more money, I could, like, get them back to mint condition and sell them, like, lend them out for 10. That would be great. Okay. It's a shame that that doesn't fit. For now, I'm fine with that, but I'm going to try and get extra shelves so I can start to put things together where I've got multiples. And I would like definitely to start restoring them a bit more as well. So I wonder if I can put this onto the weapon. Oh, yeah, I can. Okay, so all of my tools and weapons can go on the weapon rack. I figure a crossbow might be a better thing than a repair tool for tomorrow. For the night, sorry. You know, I was saying typos. That's types, isn't it? There's 105 different types. All right, let's go. Let's do the orders. Hope that the Vikings don't come. Try to raid at night. They seem all right at the moment. So, tree. So, maze. Tree. Drum. And cross. And not seeing cross. There's cross. Right, so. Oh, you want 2 cross? Oh, no. Okay, 2 cross. So. Oh, no, there's like a dude. Get off me. Goblin Raider. Why can't I fulfill thy orders then? Are there more raiders around the place? Do I have to try and find them? Seeing them anywhere? And yet the orders are not allowing me to fulfill them. So let's see if I can. Oh yeah, there we are. That's fine. Drum. Tree. Maze. Ring the bell. I wonder if I get my health back. Oh yeah, I do. Look, it's already back. Okay, the abbot is satisfied. I didn't get an early finish boon. I didn't finish early enough, I guess. It took me a while to realize there was A, 2 books needed, B, that they weren't going to glow anymore, and C, it took me some time to like defeat the enemy. Now I know about all these things. That's fine. Verily. So sadly, we didn't get much in the way of money this time, which sucks. I really wanted the extra height on the shelves. So now we have returns. Wonderful. All right, I'm going to get this shelf open, at least. But if I'm not careful, I'm going to end up with books on the floor, which will be really, really awful. So I'd like to put you there. And then this one there. I'm starting to get duplicates of things, you see, so may as well. There's a one with a little flag on it there. So you can have 2 flag ones. I'm sure we have more than one maze one. Is there like... There's another ram there. So they're like a whole shelf on their own. I know they don't quite line up. A... Shields. Okay, we've got another one with a ram on it. I'm gonna pop that there. I don't know if we need all of those out on shelves though, but oh well. Okay. I'm sure I saw a partner to that one. Oh, right, there's 3 of those as well. Okay, and they're huge. All right, well, that can just stay where it is. That's fine. Wheat and prayer over there. I really don't know how I'm going to get into a situation where I'm going to be, yeah. It's really worn. I need the extra shelf space so badly though. I really do think I need to be picking them up. I need to be doing better basically at everything. The crossbow would have been really useful to have actually used last night but I got kind of set upon a bit, didn't I? Okay, so there was a really worn book here that I would like to try and restore. So now they're just used rather than... Yeah, I think you have used, well kept, and then mint. That one's also worn. I'm just going to keep them like above worn at the moment. But also, if there's like an extra one, I think I should do that one too. Okay, on that one. Okay, I'm happy with that. I'm happy enough. Let's see if there's any books at the dock. Oh no. This is bad news bears, because probably more than I can shelve here. And I didn't bring a knife with me, so the rat just gets to run around being a rat. So as I put them on the floor, I'm going to have to be really careful of the rats. Basically. So, I had one that was, just cycle stack. I had one that was like prayer hands here. I'm sure I had another prayer hands over here, so that can go next to its friend. Got all sorts of new things though. And I'm pretty sure I'm at the end of... Oh no, there's shelves over here. Okay, that might save my life here. A little bit. One doesn't fit there. That's so sad. We've still got some more. So I'm gonna be in trouble really soon because this library's growing so fast every day. That rat just needs boofing. And I'm gonna have to start to put books on the floor soon if I'm not careful. Right, rat boofing knife attained. There appears to be more rats. They're looking at my books. Get off. Get off. Did you even look at my books? How dare you? You just keep doing your job, Lord Fluffy. Right then, so where am I putting all these then? These all look new as well. Wow. And they're huge. They're massive. Right, this could take some time. There we are. Voice back. Okay, so I don't know if there's a way I want to be trying to... They only tell me the symbol. So I have to remember where I put certain symbols. So that's in such a terrible condition. I think I need to stop like trying to make their condition better though and just do the thing. So just do it. You have 210 seconds. What? There's less and less time each time? Oh, that's irritating. Oh my goodness, and it's getting worse. Okay. So, wheat, bee, ball, waves, 2 prayer. Oh my goodness, I can't see very well either. Two prayer. One bee, 1 bowl. 1 wave, 1 bowl. 1 bee. 1 grain. There's another bowl. On earth, did I not pick up my crossbow there? Grain. Bowl. wave, 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 wave. No, it's a wave somewhere. There we are. Okay, run to the belfry. Night 4, complete. The abbot's pleased. I got 69 blessings with an early boon of 12 blessings, amounting to 81 blessings. Oh, thank goodness. I can get higher shelves now. Phew. Okay, continue my work. Right, let's go and start to increase the shelf height, because I'm pretty sure we've now opened up all the shelves available. I didn't see the ones over here. Oh, there's one more. But yeah, it's rough. I'm glad I got a speed bonus there. So taller shelves, increased tool slots, maximum health, jump double in the air, which would be good. Shelf carpentry, dash recovery. I like that you have enough. You have all the time you want in the day, and I love that. How long you can run before getting tired, or stamina. Dagger skill. Where was the thing for higher shelves? Tool slots, health, double jump, numbers, corrosive water per bucket, shelf carpentry. Oh, shelf carpentry, that's the one. Max shelf height has been increased to level 1. Lovely. So we can double them all up. I especially want that at the front here. I'd also like to get some rare book, uncommon book. I'd also like to try and do some book repairs, but sometimes that's you've got to be just careful with that, really. I would like to get a torch for the wall there. And maybe one for like back here particularly, but I'm a bit worried about sparks. But it would help to be able to see. Take torches with you to light the darkness, or place them in some of the many wall torch holders. Occasionally torches make embers that start fires. They can be upgraded in the crypt to make them safer. All right, so if I put them maybe there. Will they just light up at night, maybe? I want it there, I think, really. All right, let's go get the new books. And then I'll have a bit of a sort around. I'll put back the returns as well. Get rid of those guys. There's another weapon rack there, so I'm wondering if you could just... Oi, you! Get back here. I'm just wondering if you could put a torch here and then put a... Yeah, maybe. Oh, cool. Another bee book. I like it. Spiders everywhere. I know not from where they come, only that they do. They cast their infernal webs about my precious books, and that makes them hard to find. Clean them with thy hands, and the spiders a crossbow may help. What? There's a spider running around my halls. Being a pest. Oh, you. Get off my books. You're giving spiders a bad name, okay? Actually, I'm sure that there was another shield book around somewhere. A couple of shield books. Yeah. I'm going to put these on here. So this can be the shield bookcase. Drum eye. I don't have many things that like have several of them. You know what? This would be the ideal thing to put on those shelves, actually. Things that have multiples to get them together. And multiple crosses as well. I still have enough money to do another, that one. I still have enough money to do like increased height on one of these at least. So I'm going to increase the height on this one. And use this one for my other RAM books. I'm sure there was another B book somewhere. Clean it with thy hands. Okay. I need a holder then. For my crossbow. And so I can clean the book with thy hands. So basically I need to reshelve it. Okay. There's definitely like more of these bull books around. Oi, you. I see you. With your little spidery nonsense. It fell off. So I don't know why I find that amusing, but... Okay, so spiders. Wonderful. Messing with everything wants to mess with my books, basically. Right, so I have 2 cross books. There's a shelf empty here that could have 2 things on it. I have a maze book. Do we have another maze book anywhere? I do. So it could go with its friend. Got 22 of 105 types. I feel like eventually things are going to start to go together for me, like wave and boat. Like things to do with food could go together. Drum and sticks could go together. Drum and drumsticks. I do feel like I have a second B book somewhere. I'm going to put the B book here. I'm going to take a few of these like random ones away. But I know I've got more drum ones. I'm sure I do. So that's like a scythe. Yeah, so these are kind of like random ones. Just around here. I'll be able to see them. Stop with your nonsense, spider. Absolute nonsense, spider, that one. A rat there as well. Okay, so did I actually get all the books? Like I've been messing around with things so much, I'm not even sure that I got every book off the dock. No, I didn't. So there we are. I still have money for more shelves if it's needed. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to do 3 trips now. This is why it's 4-player. My goodness. My library's looking cool now though. What we got then? We got another B book. go next to its befriend. We've got another scythe book. Another one of those cow... Oh, no. I'm doing all right with the cow books, but now the cow books are going to have to move. Move. I'm so funny, aren't I? I'm hilarious. Right, so cow book 3 there. I really want to restore more books, but I've got to be careful about how much I do. I think cow and bee, that seems all right to have together, but I'm going to move the drum book to go somewhere else. Like, maybe we get that shelf open and we do like drum and drumsticks over here. Prayer book. I'm sure we had a whole load of prayer books somewhere. Did we? Oi. Okay, so I know we had, I'm sure we had other books about prayers. Did they fall apart or something? Or are they still out on loan? Maybe they're still out on loan. Okay. That B book works there, but I think I could move it. Got 2 scythe books, so I'd like to move this one about bread somewhere else, and then put this one over here. Okay. I really itch your chin, I'm not sure why. Right, so the next thing I'd like to do is to try and restore the books a tiny bit more again. Put my dagger down in a second. And do a bit of restoring. So these ones are worn and I would like... They're rare books, so they probably give me a lot when I... restore them. So I'm going to try my best to do a bit of restoring. That one. I can do like one more, so let's find one that's really tatty. That one. I want to try and get them all back to mint condition, but like, you know, I keep getting new books every day and, you know, there's only so much I can do. So I think I'm going to put the restoration tool there. So it's close to them all a bit more. This is filling up a bit more. I also have a couple of things to put back. So that we've also got this drum book. I wanted to put drums all together, didn't I? I'm going to put it there for now. And I'll see if I can move something else like the bread book. And put the drum book over here. So it's next to its friend. And we've got the drumstick books. Then we have a tree book. I don't think we have any more tree. I think we only have 1 tree book. Did I have another bee book? I could have sworn I did. But let's just check. Yeah. So, I'm going to take that one. Put the tree book there and then have a bee book over here. So we've at least got things that are similar to each other in the same places, and then I can basically choose the ones that are the best quality. And what I'm hoping to do is eventually get them all, you know, made nice and stuff. But all right, so I want to grab my dagger just in case there's problems overnight. And this is the first day we're going to have a torch. So I have to be really careful with that because I'm a bit worried that that might cause some issues. It's going to be here. It's going to be on at night and possibly sending embers away. And I don't have enough money for a bucket. So this could be terrible. It could be the end of times. but we'll see. All right. If it looks too bad, I'll move it. But I just want to see how it goes. Does seem like every time. So we've got 6 minutes this time. All right. 360 seconds to complete all orders. So, 1 boat. An eye. Is that on? Why is that not? Why is the torch not actually on? Oh well, never mind. Boat. Eye. How many? Ah! One of the bull books. My tree book, which I know where I put it. 2 rams, a pear, 2 flags. Right, so first one is a pear. Then I've got the 2 rams. Then I have the 2 flags. I need a tree. That's the last bit. Tree. Where did I put that? I moved where that was. There. And an eye. Oh, gosh. I don't know where the eye would be. Not one I remember. There. All right, let's run for the bell. The abbot is pleased. I got 108. No, yes, 196 blessings worth. Beautiful. Verily. Right, so we have returns. We have new books. There's a spider in here already, because of course there is. I don't know why I find that so funny. I just do. There's a lot of returns now. I've got to be careful just not to overdo things, you know. Okay, so let's have a look. Most of these shelves are just like 1 high and could be a bit higher. So let's buy some better shelving. Before we buy the next level of shelving. Once they start to get really high, I'm going to need things like my double jump, aren't I? Because that's going to really help. But there's a lot more space now, which is fantastic. I could start making sections at this point, couldn't I? I'm thinking of doing like an animal section and a food section. And then an everything else section. So I'm going to take these books away. They're not to do with animals. So these are to do with like crosses and things. So I'm going to pop these in here. These are rams. So they're animals. So they can go at the front. Kind of like a ram and kind of a bull going on there. Then we got these little symbol-y ones. Anything that's like symbol-y, I want to put around here. So mazes, crosses, shields, all that sort of malarkey. Bees are animals, so they would go at the front. They can have a... oh, okay. You know something? We'll have a bee shelf here, and then we'll have like rams and bulls. There's a lot of ram books to probably come back. Prayers. I'll put them above the crosses because that kind of goes together, right? So I'm starting to like section things by by my own thoughts at this point. Now, bowls, I would say, are food. Then we've also got a bit of a nautical theme going on here as well. So maybe we could have food over there. So things like scythes would count as like a food making thing. Wines. Prayers need to go with symbols and symbolism and religion and stuff like that. Wheat bowls. Bowls, wheat, bread, wine. To me, that all goes together. Drums and drumsticks are going to have their own shelf. That is a symbol. Go there. I'm going to get that spider in a minute, don't you worry. Okay. I have new books to collect as well, but that's all the returns done. And it's given me a bit more of a system. Just take that back. I still have 167 coins. I need to work out what I want to use those for. And also, why the torches aren't lit. Like, I haven't worked out how to light the torches yet. Oh, probably on this brazier over here, right? I bet I have to light them on the brazier. And then I can light up the... Yeah. Light up the library. Maybe, though, it'd be good to make them less sparky first. Maybe I should just carry on working in the dark. Oh, man. Now we have, like, effectively a whole B section going on because we've got honeycomb now. I have an idea where some of these will go, though. Mazes, squares, various symbols. More nature-based things. I don't know what that one was doing. It got stuck on... I think he got his leg trapped in the book. I almost kind of feel like putting the honeycomb one next to the bees. Because there's a bit of space there at the moment. I'll probably change around what I do with that. But yeah, for now. Why are there like spiders everywhere? My goodness me. Mr. Lord Fluffy. Mr. Lord Fluffy, I need your help. They managed to get that one. How dare they? Right, so next, a leaf. Gonna put that there. Miscellaneous. There's a tree as well. There's trees and leaves. So that's something I could do. Right, so squares. I'm going to put the square there. What? That's literally half a bookshelf's worth. Oh my goodness me. A maze. Oh, okay. Gonna move the square book. Oh no. I damaged the book. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, book. I treated you poorly. Right, then we've got another weird symbol. Fit in there, maybe. And then something to do with beer. Could go here. Above the wine, because that like totally makes sense to me. Right, I'm kind of thinking that I might want to try and get a third level to the shelves, but then I probably will need a double jump to be able to actually do anything with it, unless I can get ladders. Which I can actually. I know I can get ladders. You're a tricky one. I was a tricky spider there. He was nimble and quick. That one wasn't. Okay, so... I I'm going to try and get some light in here, and I'm going to try and see how that works out. So I would need to put down my weapons for now. Probably I'll put down my crossbow, because if I do come across any... Oh, you little spidery monsters. Okay. So if I do come across anything... But I want to try and light this, so let's see if we can. Torches work as a weapon. Alright, so now that is a lit torch. So I want to just pop it onto a torch holder with a less danger to it. Oh gosh, yeah, I see. So I'm going to say that I want to make it more safe before I put the torches anywhere near my bookshelves. Where's that thing for the jump? Improve torches to make fewer embers. That's going to cost me 50. So if I can carry on just knowing where things are kind of in the dark, great. Improving bucket would help. Buying a bucket would help. I would like carpentry to be increased one more time. The spider hasn't webbed a book. Well, darn you, spider. Well, darn you. Ah, they're after me. The spiders got me. How dare they? Go on, Lord Fluffykins. You get them. Okay, so that was rather unfortunate. So while I was down there, the spiders were kind of messing with stuff a bit. How much to increase the shelf now? 12. Okay, that's not so bad. I need my crossbow back because, gee. Absolute bunch of pests you are. God, could I miss any more? Right, got him. Okay, cool. So what I'd like to do, as much as I would like to buy more shelving, I feel like I'll make more money if I repair books. So let's pick up these webbed ones. And go and see any, go and find any that look a little bit tatty. And just make them a bit better. So... Can't do everything, but these are quite worn, aren't they? That one's quite worn. So you can see how it's increasing there. The amount you get for them. Used mint. Used, well kept. That one's worn. That one's worn. That one's tattered. I'm going to get them all the way back up from tattered at least. I want everything to be at least used. That's going to be like the minimum if I can help it. All right, so that's everything done there. Any more to be picked up from the docks? I always got to be careful. I have a tendency to come back, get busy, leave things at the dock. So I always want to do a quick check of that before I start the day again. Another drumstick. Wine, bowls. And there's still 3 more things. Try to keep on top of these rats. I don't know if they go for things while at the docks, but right, what have we got then? We've got a shovel. Gonna put that with farming tools. Gonna move bread to another shelf. Right, we have a shell. Not sure what I'm gonna do with that yet. We have a bowl that I know where that goes. That goes there. We have a circle. I feel like I might need to buy a new shelf for the circle. In the meantime, it can go here, but it will need to move. That's not where it should be. A wine glass. Some drumsticks. And a shell. Gonna put the shell here, and just hope for the best, really. It doesn't seem like the spiders damage the books when they unweb them. They just make them harder to see, so it's not such a bad thing. But yeah, my symbol section needs to expand as soon as I have money, so we'll do that tomorrow, and I can move the circle book into its rightful place. What I might do is books that I have a lot of duplicates of, I will put their mint condition ones like lower down, and then the worst used ones a bit further up. But I feel like I'm going to need to buy a ladder before we can do too much. I mean, look how tall everything is. I wonder. Oh no! What happened? How is it on fire? Did the ember literally go from over there? No, I don't have a bucket. Rats. I don't have a bucket. I can't do it. Oh, why did I have to play with that? How is it on fire from all the way over there? I'm gonna put it all the way over here, I think. That's awful. The whole thing's on fire now, and I have no idea how to stop it without a bucket. How much does a bucket cost? A bucket costs 30. Great. So I'm pretty sure I've lost all those books now. I'm gonna just throw them on the ground, because at least that way they won't be spreading to elsewhere, which is what's happened. It's spread. The rats are now eating the books, but they're on fire, so that's also hilarious. So I don't know whether the books will survive the fire. I'm getting quite hurt by all of this, though. A book hath been destroyed, perhaps by rats, perhaps by fire, perhaps even by thine own hand, and matters not. Knowledge is sacred and must be protected at all costs. Oh no. They will revoke some blessings from thee. Okay, well, I'll try my best. That's really bad. I should have got a bucket before. I didn't think, though, that a blooming torch over there would set fire to books over here. So, yeah. Don't even start with the torches, I would say, until you can have yourself a proper well and everything like that going. Right, so I've hurt myself a lot, but those books are all gone now. So great. Wonderful. I've moved the torch away. And that really is the best I can do. I don't know whether the books... I think I should probably wait for them to be fully destroyed. It really sucks. A book has been destroyed. You have no blessings left. It utterly, utterly, utterly sucks. It's awful. that because I didn't have water. So I'll prioritize getting water now. I was being so careful. I was like, oh yeah, well, we don't want to put the torch there because, you know, an ember might set fire to the books. So we'll put it over here in the corner. And somehow an ember managed to get all the way over to here. So just be aware that that's something that can happen. Because I can't do anything about these books now. They will just have to get destroyed. Which sucks. I'm gonna get... It's like, fill buckets at the well. I'm like, well, yeah, but I have no buckets. I've literally not only just started getting enough money to like shelve everything properly. So yeah, put them on the floor and the rats got them because I knew that they would get destroyed by fire anyway. And then we can kind of start again at that point. The rats can eat the books that are on fire. The rats can die. Books will come in tomorrow and we'll just go from there. And hopefully I'll be able to make some money as well. Okay, so I figure that now the books have been destroyed. I'm hoping that the scholars will not ask for books that have been destroyed. If they do, then oh well. Soft lock. So let's hope it won't soft lock me. And that I can just... With this night cometh a plague of spiders. The abbot grants thee more time for thy labours. Okay. Okay, I've got a few of them. So 10 minutes this time. Very nice of the abbot to do that, huh? All right, now we've started to kill a few spiders. What are you wanting? 3 prayer books. Oh wow, they are proper messing with it. All right, so that's 3 prayer books. 1, 2, 3. 4 shield books. I don't know. Oh yeah, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4 shield books. Two drum books. Drumstick, drum. 3 maze books. I know where everything kind of is, so that's all right, right? Those are cross books, and these are maze books. Okay, 1 beer and 1 bread. I know that's beer. I think that's bread. Oh, sorry. Bread. Beer. Shovel. I'm sure that's shovel. I know we had square over here. Just gotta find flour and that circly thing. Gosh, I don't know about those. I don't even know if we have those. I don't think we physically have the books they're asking for. We've got bowl. We've got wheat. We've got shell. We've got scythe. We've got a spider biting my butt. No, I don't think we have those. I've not seen them. Unless they're down at the docks still. Did I maybe not get everything from the docks? Let's go look at the docks. Hang on a second. There's 2 books sat at the docks. 3 books, in fact. And let me guess, they're the ones I needed. Oh, that almost messed me up. Okay. We're nearly done, though. After a terrible fire and a plague of spiders, we're kind of doing all right now. So, that was such a bad day. That one and that one. I'll shelve that one quickly and go and head up to the bell. I will be taking probably a huge penalty for all the books that burned today. So I got 225 blessings. Today you shall receive naught but tattered replacements. Oh, so you get them replaced, but you get them down to tattered. Oh, that's really cool. I thought I completely lost them. We'll buy a bucket first before we do anything else. So I've got a chance to save them if anything happens in future. Because it was the worst to not even have a chance to save them. So I'm going to pop that there. And that will be my bucket for if anything goes on fire. Right. There'll probably be quite a lot to pull up from the docks today. So I'm going to start with that. Then we're going to have to like dust off any spider footprints. Oh, okay. So we're just getting a few tattered replacements for some of the things that went missing. But not even all of them. Sucks, but never mind. So like all my cow books went. I'm really sad about that, but you know, you can only do what you can do. And like, I just didn't realize a certain game mechanic was going to work a certain way. So let's try and like make those a little bit nicer. I keep thinking it's right click. Then I need to de-web some of these books. Then I need to like beat up the rats. Lovely. Well, that drumsticks can move over then, considering all the drum books are out at the moment. I could maybe make that shelf taller so that drum books can go on the top and drumstick books can go on the bottom. Okay, so let's go collect returns as well. There's a lot of returns, actually. Oh, goodness me. There we are. Books are de-spidered. Okay, so I decided that these were going to be like animal books around here, so I'll continue that tradition. I decided waves and boats were going to go over here. Trees and leaves were going to go over here. And drums and drumsticks were going to go over here because it kind of had like a little theme going on. I may actually put the shelves with the nautically themed books because that kind of makes sense to me as well. A pair? Yeah, I'll pick all these up. Right, so these things, they went there, didn't they? The tree will go with the leaf. Oi, I seen you. A little spidery nonsense going on. Okay, there's a cow one. Oh, thank goodness some of these were out at the time. They went on fire. And another ram one. And a pear. Okay, the eye should go with symbols. Maybe with this one. Pear should go with foods. Foods, bowls, and farming tools. Tree and leaf. Flags. The boat I want to go with the water. So I'm going to make this like a nautical shelf. I'm going to make it a little bit taller. I've got 2 flags here. Okay, so pick these up and put them over here so that can go in its space. Right. How are we doing for shelving? Is everything looking good? Other than that one that seems to constantly be getting messed up by the spiders. Seem okay. Are there any spiders hanging around on the ceilings or anything like that? There was a big old spider thing going on last night, so... Right, I have 143 left. What I'd like to do now, I think, is to spend a bit of money on a ladder. Ladder's going to be carried in place to let you reach the top of shelves. So the more I have, the easier things are going to be to get. So let me just see how to place a ladder. Okay, cool. Like I say, I've got an idea of what I want to do. Will a ladder go into a weapon rack? No. So what I feel like probably the best thing to do with a ladder would be is to just pop it here or something. So it's ready to be used when I want it. Okay. See if there's anything more at the docks. I don't think there was a ton of stuff at the docks this morning because I let books burn and the abbot was displeased with my hubris. So yeah, I'm thinking let's just grab a crossbow and fill the bucket with water and make a start. The fire spread quite slowly, so if I do have buckets of water around the place, I think I can then kind of safely have torches. Oh gosh, there are shelves in the cloisters. Well, that's something we could think about making use of. Did not notice those before. I haven't checked out some of the other buildings either. It's like a whole other building over here. Buy locked door. I'm going to buy a locked door. I'm going to find a door that's locked and I'm going to buy it. There's one here, look. A locked door. Yeah, I can see this getting... I didn't actually get the bucket into the well or anything, did I? But I can see this getting very large over time. I'm trying to go tall with things, but it would be cheaper to go wide. Okay, let's fill this with water and just make sure that there's water available close to where I'm going to be doing things. Super cool though. I've been playing for an hour and a half. It feels like 2 minutes. All the best games are like that, huh? There's no shelves in here, are there? No. Okay. Good to know. So there we are. I've got a bucket full of water there. Maybe I want a couple of buckets of water. I don't know. All right, I think we're good for the night then. So let's try. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what the abbot sends our way as well. That's what it is. I had a hair stuck to my face. I was like, why's my face tickling? Okay. I have 420 seconds for these orders. Right, so two bowls, a scythe, a wine, and a pear. A pear, 2 bowls, a wine, a scythe. You wanted the scythe. You wanted the scythe. You wanted a wine. You wanted 2 wines. Oh no, how annoying. You wanted a bowl. You wanted a bowl. You wanted a pear. So that's done a few of them. 2 rams. They're right there, so may as well. The weird symbol. Okay, 2 more weird symbols. That weird symbol and that weird symbol. Wheat scythe leaf wine. Wheat scythe wine leaf. Luckily, I knew kind of where they are because that was very dark. Very dark. Okay, go ring the bell. That was a nice quiet night that it gave me, thank goodness. It likes to throw things my way to, you know, make things difficult, doesn't it? Okay. The abbot is pleased and gave me an early finish boon of 15 blessings. And now we have 222 blessings. Verily. Alright, we're just going to run around here and collect new books straight away, because why not? Hopefully we're starting to get more new books to replace the ones that got taken away. We were getting to a point where we had like really nice books, but I think until all the books that, yeah, I think we don't get new books until all the books that I let burn have been replaced. So it would have been good to try and save them even if they were tattered, but I couldn't afford a bucket. And they were on fire. There was nothing I could have done. So we're getting them replaced, so that's cool. I'll get it working. It's cool. We'll do the thing. And then there's a tattered cow one. Lovely. I can see a spider around here somewhere. Where are you, Spooter? I saw you. Oh, you're all the way up there. Look at you. I'm not very good at shooting moving targets. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, there we go. Nice. Okay. Oh my god, look at the returns. That's so funny. Okay, so the square and the circle can go together, right? Right. Why won't that shelve? That's extremely strange. Okay, well, let's pick something else up and see if we can shelve that. Yeah. So what about this one? Why won't it go on a shelf? How dare it? All right, let's pick this one up. See if we can get that one to go on a shelf. It's massive, that's why. Maybe the eye one can go next to it. That almost needs its own shelf. It's so big. It's huge. That one I could get 2 of those circle books on together, definitely. Flower, are we going to go with flower being like nature? Maybe pop it there. I don't know really. Shovel. Bread, beer. Drum. So we had a whole thing going on for the drum section. That is a beer book. That is a bread book. Which goes next to beer because they're both made of wheat. Okay, my filing system is perfect. Okay, shush. The main thing is, it doesn't matter how good or bad your filing system is. What matters is that you remember it. Okay. So I've got money to spend, which is wonderful. So I'm going to go get my little feather and I'm going to try and... can I just throw that on the ground or something? Yeah. I get my little feather over here and I'm going to just try and... Every time I think that's right click. Try and just make some of these a bit nicer. Anything that looks worn or tattered, we'll try and get to at least used. And then I'm going to try and make the used ones better eventually as well. But at the moment, we're just doing what we can. Right, so these... massive books again. I think I might need to increase the shelf size on some of these. My symbol section. And I can. So can I shelve them up there? I can still shelve them up there, okay, actually. Without too much hassle, so that's all right. Okay, so I'm going to put the... Wait, I see you. I'm actually going to increase all of these shelves up to 3. I have the money to do it. Come on. I'm actually going to put these in the sailing section. I feel like flags should be in the sailing section. I don't know whether that one's going to be allowed to ever go higher because it's literally into the ceiling now. But yeah, this is my boat one. So my flags go up there. Water and shells. And then we have trees and leaves. I would like to upgrade that. One day I'll work it out. Used, mint, used, mint. Tattered, worn, used. I feel like I'm getting it back slowly. Okay, so we've got all these shield books. You can just go in like that. So again, all symbolic, heraldry, mazes, crosses, all that sort of thing. Then we've got some prayers. They can go maybe up the top there. And that weird old symbol there, that can go next to the mazes. I think I only have 3 of those books. Gosh, you have to really be careful when you're a librarian, don't you? My goodness me. Okay, I'd love to be able to see more. So one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to spend some of my 271 coins that I've got here on making embers less likely. And then I'm going to move the torch over to somewhere that makes it better for me to see. I'll find the torch. Where I think I put it like miles away because I was scared of it. Oh man. Okay. Let's put away my feather for the night because I've done all my improving. I'm gonna pop my crossbow over here. I mostly use my dagger, to be honest. Crossbows are useful if there's a spider like on the walls, which there is right now, but you know. I feel like I got a decent amount of money at this point though. It's quite nice. So I'm gonna put a torch there, and anywhere I have a torch, I will put a bucket right by the torch. So right to drop the bucket and left to pitch the bucket. I mean, if you were going to just stand there like that, then what did you expect? I'm going to make that shelf taller just because I fancy doing it. Oi, you. Okay, they're up there. Okay, fine. So if anything does start to go on fire, I might even improve the embers one more time. But I do need light. I need to be able to see these things at night. I don't know why everyone always comes here at night, but never mind. And then like everywhere it needs a bucket. Did you do a web? No, you didn't. Okay, cool. Just gonna triple check the docks. One thing that I think is quite nice about this is that if you do have a big fire or something, you lose half your books. The fact it's giving you the tattered books every day, it's just replacing. So if you're not making much money because you had a terrible accident, then it gives you time to regain your composure a little bit. I like games that do that. Okay. I think we're ready. I've only got 32 of the types of book. We're ready to ring the bell. Get some more money in the coffers. So we've got like our usual 8 minutes to do everything. All right, so honeycomb, 2 crosses and a tree. Sometimes I just have to go back and forth a bit because I don't have the best memory all the time. Two drum, beer, shovel. Shovel, beer, 2 drum. Okay. Ah! 3 mazes. Square, circle, boat, flag, flower. Square, circle, flower, boat, flag. Okay, so flag for you, boat for you, flower for you, circle for you, square for you. Took me about 2 minutes to find everything. So I do think that 7 minutes is quite nice. It's quite a reasonable amount of time. So we made another 180 blessings out of that one. Brilliant. See what kind of book returns we ended up getting. Many, many book returns. Many, many, many. Pick up as many as I can. Okay, so what we got? We've got a pear. That kind of goes in the food section. I'm not too worried about exactly where things go. We did have a bit of an alcohol section going on for a while, but that's fine. Got a couple of the RAM books. I've got a scythe and a wheat. Funny symbol, funny symbol. Leaf. Funny symbol can go there. Other funny symbol can go there. Leaf with the tree section. I feel like I've given it way too big a section, to be honest. Get away from my books, you horrible spider. I would love to have an extra tool slot at this point, I think. I feel like that might be really nice. An extra wine there, and then there's the other scythe. Or sickle. It might be a sickle, actually, but, you know. Again, as long... It doesn't matter if I call it the right or wrong thing, as long as I know what I'm doing. Alright, let's see if there's anything that might be quite useful. I think... I'm not even really jumping to get to things. Books no longer damaged when thrown. I'm not really throwing them. Increased tool slots. Beautiful. A third tool slot will be very, very highly useful. I can always carry a bucket around, for example. I've not really needed my health too much. Double jump for 400. I don't have enough money for that. But carry limit, I'm okay with at the moment. A dash speed boost. Dash recovery. How long they can run. Increase my crossbow and my dagger skills. Both. Yeah. How about the carpentry? How far can we go with carpentry? This one carpentry? Yeah, so the shelf height can go up to about 5. And then you're going to have to start to find other places. Okay, that's as much as I want to do down here. I've got new books to collect and all sorts, but I really love this like chill section in between where I can spend as much time as I want doing what I want. I can have a look at things, I can find things, I can place things in a good order. I can beat up spiders. And get my quill and get my crossbow. And then at night I can, you know, put torches around and things. That torch has seemed fine so far. I think it'll tell me if anything's on fire, which is nice of it. I don't know why I need another restoration tool though. I can understand why I might need more ladders and buckets and things. Why do I need a holy cross? Let's buy one and see what it does. There are rumors that unseen ghosts may walk around the island at night. Use the holy cross to reveal them, that they may be then struck down with a hardy weapon. Well, that's cool. We've got it if we need it. Right, I think this is our final replacement book. And then we can start getting new ones. This is our last tatty book. So it was like that fire took 3 days to recover from properly. Which is so bad, but okay. I still made money and things in the meantime, so it wasn't like it completely set me back, but it wasn't the greatest thing of all time. Okay. I'm going to get some of these books up to well kept. We've got way more money coming in now. Hey. Something got me then, and I don't know what it was. Is it a spider? Mr. Fluffykins get it for me? Was you? Oh no. Wow, it took me out. My goodness, those big boy spiders are quite something, aren't they? Wow. The orange ones. I'm just there, you know, upgrading my books a bit, making things nice. Should be able to make more money if things are like well kept. So if I upgrade a mint one, it seems like it, I don't know what happens then, so. How are we doing with returns? So I put all the returns away already. We just didn't have any returns that day or something. Used one. There's 3 are used. We're getting towards the mint condition books more now. I've got 151 left. I feel like having these ones at mint condition is really, really good. 49, 49, 44, 51, 51, 51. Oh, I see. Right. So then once they're at full mint condition, it won't take anything off me. I get you. I'm enjoying restoring the books. I'm finding it quite fun. I don't know if they come back mint or not, but I enjoy making them look pretty. I want them all to have lovely golden yellow binders on them. I might not be able to do that though. Maybe tomorrow we'll do some more restoring, but I've done loads of restoring today and they all look very nice. Right. I'm just waiting for my health to get back a little bit just in case there's some kind of like spider army that comes to like eat my face today or something. How dare you? Just sorted that out. My goodness me. Okay. So let's hope there's not too many ghosts like coming after my books this time. See how long we get. 570 seconds. Things are pretty normal. Okay, cool. 3 drumsticks. Oh, the one that I didn't limit. Two prayer. Oh, three cow. Okay, 2 prayer. One leaf, 2 scythe. Ah. Wow. Okay. 2 wiggly symbols. Pretty sure there was an eye needed as well, and I'm pretty sure there was one of these. Okay, wheat shell, wiggly symbol, wiggly symbol. Wiggly symbol, wiggly symbol. Wheat shell here. Spiders and things. Quick, 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 quick. Scribes have all their books. Run away. So it would be good to do this multiplayer because you'd have someone could do all the books and someone could do the fighting. Wow, did we get some good money that time? Upgrading the books is really paying off. Verily. Okay. And I think we're now going to get some brand new funky books as well. I want to see about opening the locked door. What do we get in here? Oh yes, we do. We get some more shelving. Very nice. Okay. So the library is increasing in size. Are there any like nice? There's a door here. Which goes into an upstairs with even more shelves. Okay, I'm not thinking that this is going to be the best place to... I don't know, maybe if I put a massive ladder up here or something? Having to come upstairs to do things? I mean, actually, no, it's not so bad, is it? There's another door over here. Now, this is more like it. Just quickly run around the corner and you've got some extra cool shelves. At this locked door. Ah, that goes into there. Right, that's really good. Another rat. Sorry, I'm a bit obsessed with locked doors now. There's a whole like tower in here. That got more shelves? I want to know what's in there now. Go on. So yeah, more shelves in here. Like another 4. And we have an upstairs. With another room there. and another room there. So you got loads more rooms in this tower if you so wish. But for me, for now, just probably start to expand out into the cloisters and the other rooms that I've unlocked and the upstairs room so that I'm mostly in the building. All right, let's go get all the books and then upgrade as many as I can. Let's see how badly damaged the returns are actually. Then again, some of them are coming back mint. Some of them are coming back like quite badly damaged, but I don't know how many of them. I really only started very much upgrading like yesterday. So some of these will have been from the day before. Okay, so this is so fun. This game is so fun though. Oh my goodness, is it fun? Right, let's go and collect the new books. See what we've gotten. Are we still getting like one tattered book a day? Oh no, this is so bad. It's like, how dare you have burned everything, ShelAb. In one way, it is giving me time, like I say, to sort of get back on an even keel. And make money and things. So I think when you have terrible things happen, like, I don't know what happens if you die as well. But it allows you... One day I'll realize that that's left click, right? Yeah, that looks pretty. Looks nice. Pretty. So yeah, mostly it's going to be just reshelving. The giant book. I'm gonna put that up there because it'll be easier to grab a large book like that from all the way up there. Okay, so flags and drums. In fact, flags and drums and drumsticks, and nautical themes. Like, it does seem to be like a nautical section. You can get off my books. Dude. Okay. So, drum, a flag, a boat, and water. So I feel like the boat should go there. Water should go there. And then just as books come back in, I'm going to try and... I'm going to try, if I can, remember to press left click. Make them into mint condition as they come in. Because the better condition the books are in, the more I seem to be making, so... Spider literally... They're little monsters, they really are. Literally going after my stuff. Stupid spider. I'm trying to think what I'm doing with everything. I kind of need to rearrange that section a little bit, I think. Tree, flower, beer. Tree goes in the tree and leaf section, which was here. So at the moment, I'm not going for perfection. I'm just going for a yellow spine cover, effectively. To work out where the flower ones are supposed to go. Maybe I could move crosses. I do feel like my idea of having larger books higher up does make sense. And the prayer books need to go somewhere else. Okay. Well, that's all the books I have for now then. Pop that away. Make sure that's close to the light source. Boop the spider. That was a good shot. Okay. I've picked up books. I've picked up returns. I only had like one book. I don't know how long it's going to take before I start getting books through again in earnest. One thing that I could do as well is start to put up shelves around here. Kind of interested as to like, they'll definitely be able to go to level 3, but I think some of the shelves will be able to go to level 5 and others will stop at level 3. But that's definitely cool because I could maybe move, like, I don't know, my nautical section over or something as things get more and more and more full on the shelves. But, you know, got like an animal section, and then we've got like a nautical section for drums and things. And I don't know why the leaf and tree would be there though. I'm going to put leaf and tree over here. And this is going to kind of be like nature and food. And food and nature might then get separated later. Are you kind of seeing a similarity to the way that I do chests in games? The way I organize my chests? Because I'm starting to see some similarities happening. Okay, I think everything's pretty organized. So let's do the night and see what the night holds for us. I'm pretty sure I have one of everything at this point, though. Okay, so we have 7 minutes for this one. That's usually all right. I like that it does give you plenty of time if you're a single person playing. To get everything done. Rounds. 2 water from nautical. So I'm just going to go section by section. Water. It's nice that it doesn't, you don't have to do things in a particular order either. Beer, wine, shovel, pear, tree. Beer, pear, wine, shovel, tree. Right, so tree, shovel, wine, pear, beer, flower symbol, square symbol. Scribes have all the books they need to ring the bell. So that took me just under 2 minutes to do. I may get a time bonus. I'm not sure how quickly you have to do things to get the time bonus. I got an early finish boon of 15 blessings again. And I've got another 292 blessings. So we're starting to get a nice amount of money each time, which is nice. 300 blessings again. And so I don't know how much longer I want to play for. Oh, it's one of those guys. Ah! One of those stinkers. They really... Yeah, that's right, Lord Fluffy. They really do a number on you, don't they? Let's go see what new books we had today, because I'm excited to know whether we're at a point where we're getting more than just tattered books, or whether we still have tattered books to collect every day. Yeah, we're still collecting tattered books. They're not even giving me many each day either. They're like proper making me suffer for this. I should have bought that bucket. If you play this game, make sure you get the bucket. I'm gonna just put my holy cross somewhere proper. Okay. This was oh no, it was a ram book, wasn't it? Okay. I'm doing my best though, just as they come in, to make them nice so that at least I can make the good money from it. I'll do the same with anything here. These are all pretty mint condition though. They've all come back pretty good. $11. Yeah, some of them took a bit of damage, but most of them were really well cared for. Very nice. Back in your weapon rack. Nice. I like it. So let's get all the symbol ones. Symbol, 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 symbol. Symbol, symbol. Oh, okay. That's enough, apparently. Prayer. I. Weird symbol. Another weird symbol. See, some of these are eventually going to need a bit of extra organization, but I think we're okay where we're at the moment. Another weird symbol. Prayer book. Okay, that'll do for now. So, prayer book. Other weird symbol. All the symbols and shields and stuff are there. We can see them. That's good. I'm going to spend a bit more money on the torch upgrades. I'm absolutely paranoid about this at this point. Shelf height, throws per bucket, fewer embers. Just gonna keep going with that and just really hope that we don't get another fire. Then I'll feel a bit more able to feel okay about having more torches around the place. Maybe one here and maybe one here. Especially when we get rooms where... I'm back here, you. Especially when we get the rooms that are hidden from sight. And I'm like, which room is the fire? That'll be a bit crazy. I don't know if I'll get that far though. We'll have to see how far I get with things. So those all go together. The leaf goes there too. Shell goes with nautical, and then actually I could just take the drumsticks and things, right? No, I'll even fit them. Where? So drumsticks. A shell. I feel like the shell could go with like water and flags. A leaf, which goes with trees. These two. Wheat and bread. Right, drumsticks and cows. And everything is in mint condition now, which is really cool. Cows and drumsticks. Okay, I want to make myself a bit more defensible with the money I have left. Right, so book resilience. I'm not throwing books around, so that's fine, generally. max health. I was going to say, the max health better not just be 101. I will cry. So I would also like to increase my dagger skill. And my crossbow skill. Because we've got a lot of stuff going around that's not very helpful. So dashing. Well, I don't know if I'm using dash that much or not, but I'm not really noticing enough to care. Double jump would be really good, and maybe, yeah, not getting... Let's just increase that one. I feel like that's one that I don't feel I'll need until I need it, and then I'm gonna really need it. So, okay, that's all good. I've not got huge amounts of books coming in, so I don't need to make loads more space or anything like that, so I can just pretty much keep my money. Oh, it's one of those guys. Oh my goodness, I hate them. Where's it even gone? Phew, okay. Do I have enough for one more upgrade on the embers? No, I don't. But I might do tomorrow. I want it so that basically it barely ever sets anything on fire. Right, I think we're ready for the nighttime now. I still haven't found any ghosts. But my holy cross is there just in case. Okay, well, it's not saying that there's any particular bad thing happening tonight, so I'm guessing it's just there's a lot of books. All right, 4 B books. Three ball books. I'm going to do the ones that have the most stuff first. 2 drumstick, 2 flag. Sounding a bit spooky outside, isn't it? 1 boat, 1 shell. Three wiggly signals. 3 of these wiggly wigglies. Come on, off you come. Okay, so wiggly symbol. My memory knows which wiggly symbol, but I don't know what to call them. And then leaf and grain. Why is this getting more and more spooky as we go along? Ring the bell again. Took me about 2 minutes. It seems to consistently take me about 2 minutes. Okay. I should have a little look at the tapestry, see how we're doing for book types, but I think thy books have been returned. Right, let's see if the new books are less tatty now, or whether we... Oh, we got books again. Finally, the fire. We have been forgiven for the fire. That was so bad. It did give me a chance to really care for nicely the books that we have already, though. We're at 45 of the 105 types. So I'm going to take this to the 2.5 hour mark. And if you like this game and you enjoy it and you... Oh my goodness, one of those guys. Hate them. Those spiders are the worst. What was I saying? If you really like it, then I might do a bit more. We'll have to see. Oh, so now we've got things like... I was just getting used to my filing system, but now we have things like sunshines. And hexagons. I might have to have a whole, like, shape department. Okay, that's where the bee stuff goes. I think we've got another... Do we have cheese? Let's put that with our wine. Because of course. Of course, that's where we're going to put that. Okay, more stuff to come in from the docks. Then we're going to make it all nice and make it all lovely and make it all pretty. Make everything. Restore all the books to their beautiful former glory. Some of them are already lovely and nice ones, but some of them not. Got a lot of books today. It's very good. I have almost 600 coins as well, so we could do a lot with that. Right, so I've got like this little kind of flower one. No! I almost dropped then. No, not again. Ah, come here. Great. All right, so we've got a prayer book. We've got a... Another weird symbol. A lightning symbol. Get off my book, you awful rat. You horrible Horace. Let's see what that one is. An owl. Okay. Well, all of these seem to go there, to be honest. I'm going to see if there's anything that I think might go somewhere else, but... Did we still have more at the dock? Let me just double check. Yeah, loads more. So much more. And I've got to kind of adjust my systems to accommodate them. So some of them will definitely go nautical. Some of the... I think there's some things that I might have to sort of make a... Almost like a heraldic kind of war section for. Like an army section. I don't know. There's another kind of tree there. So that could go in my tree... On my tree shelf. And the fish could go in the food section as well, I would say. So I think that's like another tree. Fish could be nautical or could be food. Depending on how I'm feeling at the time. Bowls. Now we've got swords. Turnips. Definitely be with like bread and food and things like that. Could increase these. I'll have to see. Then we've got one of the water ones that needs to go there. Right, let's grab my feather. So we do have this section in here if I need to move things out into here. We do have 2 more shelves there as well. I'm just going to put them up so I've got an idea of how much room I have. And I figure that they'll all be at least 3 high. So this is the closest room to me, I think. Then we also have room in the cloisters. do have to kind of run down here. So I would say that these 2 rooms to start with, and then we also have an upstairs. Then after that, we can go all the way down to the cloisters. And I can pull these shelves up. There's shelves here as well. So there's, I think, 4 sets of shelves in here. Just trying to get everything as close by as possible, you know, before having to expand out. So we have one of almost everything from the shop. Got the restoration tool, we've got the ladder, we've done the bucket. I'm just making sure there's nothing that I haven't done something with. The only thing I haven't really done is check for ghosts at the moment. But yeah, let's do some restoring so we can make as much money as possible. This is why we're making as much money as we are. So the books are going for more money each one that I put through, and we've got more books and we're set. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Drop that. Pick that up. You know how I said, let's go and get that bucket filled up with water again. That when I needed the extra splash from the bucket, I would know. Well. Oh, please don't tell me I got a bucket for free. Oh, I did. Oh no. Okay, well, I'm going to fill that up and put that down. But that would have saved all my books. But I was panicking. I didn't really. And there's so much clutter around. I'm going to be honest. There's so much clutter around all over the place. I didn't realize you got one for free. But you do. So, yeah. If you come across that situation, it's not something too bad. I recovered from it, but it did push me back a little bit. There were books that I wasn't getting because I didn't have a bucket. But yeah, there's a bucket by the well for you to use straight away. I guess you have to carry the bucket. I wish you could buy more cats. That'd be amazing, wouldn't it? But interestingly, it didn't tell me the things were on fire. I just had to know. So let's see if we can get another fire retardant upgrade. Because, yeah. I don't want to be dealing with these embers all the time. $745 for the next one. So we've got level 3 torches now. It's the one thing that I'm really... Everything else I can work around. The books being on fire and not telling me about it, especially when we've got specific rooms. We're going to have rooms where things might be on fire and I wouldn't know. I like making them pretty. It's so nice. It's so good. It's so fun. Okay. There's a couple on here that have not done too well. Unless they've been out for a while. They might have been out for a few days, you know. So ones are starting to come back more in mint condition than they were, but... Okay, next question is, did I pick up everything from the docks? Because I'm the worst for that. Like I say, I get involved in doing other things and then I forget that there's books on the docks still. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's all good. So we've just got all the returns to put back now. All right, let's start with shapes. We may end up having shapes and symbols separately. Oh yeah, we're gonna have to. Oi! Monster. Or if I can increase the height on those. No, I can't really. So what are we gonna do about that? I think I'm going to make a specific bookshelf for shapes. And I have one for symbols. So I feel like that's more a symbol than a shape. But I'm going to have shapes in here. So shape books are huge. And then there is no room for my symbols. A couple of rams and a honeycomb. Wine, pear. I'll take the water ones as well because they go here. Not sure why there's a different coloured one there. Oh, it's a common and rare version of the same book. Oh, one is like a different, like one's like a U and one's like a mm. I see how it goes. Wine and pear. I'm trying to work out if I'm thinking that sun should be with symbols. I kind of do. I kind of think sun and lightning and things like that should go as symbols together. I'm actually going to put lightning next to sun. Like I say, it doesn't matter how you organize them. It matters that the system makes sense to you. And that is it. And that's what I love about it. Because my systems always make sense to me. Just grab the remaining ones for the returns and then we're good to go. So there's another tree there. So I'm going to put that one up there. That one there. And then any leaves can go next to them or whatever. There's another one for rams. I do have a second shelf for rams. There's a rat. Bye-bye, rat. Beer can go there for now. Eventually, I'll probably have a whole wine and beer section and a whole fruit section and whatever. But, you know, at the moment, we're about halfway through, aren't we? Looking at it, of all the different things we might get. So we're going to need to really expand out. Another drum book and a shovel. Probably will end up with a tool section as well. If I get more things like shovels and scythes and sickles and whatever. Okay. I think we're ready. I am very upset that there was a bucket there because I did look for one. But, you know, when you're panicking, and like I say, there's a lot of clutter around. There's a lot of barrels, a lot of chests that you don't use. So I am defending myself. Anything else that needs to be... Right, we want 4 RAM books. That'll be quick to do. Did we want 5? Apparently so. 2 trees, 2 squares. 2 squares and a hexagony thing. Ah! 2 squares and a hexagon-y thing. We do need light in there, ideally. I think some of the things, well, there was one more symbol we needed. Some of the symbols in here, I forgot to upgrade the books. But I upgrade them as they come in anyway. So a shovel, 2 trees. Cross lightning sun. Were you trying to steal a book? They were running out with a book. How absolutely dare they? How many books have gone missing to being stolen? Let's dash over to the bell. Okay. The abbot prays thou continue thy work to collect all book types. We're at 2:31 though, so I'm gonna just see what books we get in the morning, and then I'm gonna like probably wrap it up at that point. I'm assuming that I can save the game whenever I want. Yes. Okay, so. I can see why you'd want lots of players, though. Go on. Go on, my cat friend. Okay, we're getting different ones today, I think. Some repeats. Got circles today to go in our shape section. But I'm liking the way that this is increasing in size, and that we're getting different. We're getting taller shelves. We're getting more books. We're getting the books are all bringing in more money because they're just really cool now. They're really good books, and yeah, I'm liking it. All right, so this is the B section. I'm going to move that one down so that the flowers can all go together. Going to need to do a little bit of upgrading them all as well. The flag one. There's a shield one. Again, I might at some point move shields into the sort of more of an army section and more like military section. And I'd have like military and naval maybe, or something along those lines. I had a feeling I'd eventually get another one of those. Oops. So they might need their own shelf eventually. Look at all the returns as well. This is getting a much bigger job each day, isn't it? We're still only on 46 types. Got loads more boats now. That's good. I've got plenty of money if I want to upgrade any of the shelves to be taller as well. Which is definitely something I could do. But yeah, this definitely taps into the part of my brain that arranges shelves. Sorry, arranges chests in games. That's 2 more boats. More food. Carrots this time. So we're going to eventually probably just have a veggie section. Which is kind of hilarious. There's a circle, which will definitely go in here. That shelf may need to be taller as well, and that one. Because those books are huge. Those shape books are massive. So I could put a wall torch holder there. So put a torch there. I could put a torch over here. I can't see a lot in here. But then also I don't want the books to burn. So... And there doesn't seem to be a ton to tell me when books are burning. So again, something that probably would help massively if you had a friend. Which I do not at the moment. I'm just going to put that there for now. All the bee books are back. So when I'm going to need another height and shelf for the honeycomb ones, I guess. Put the fish ones up above the waves. And I'm going to put the flags down there. And I've got drumsticks, which goes up here. More drumsticks. Oh, we've got 3 bowls as well. They've come back not so great, haven't they? The bowls. Whoever took those didn't do the best job looking after them. Right, this is getting a bit oversubscribed as well. So we're going to upgrade these shelves. And I'll do a bit of rearranging in just a minute of the entire shelf system. Let's also upgrade that one and put that little sort of military book up there. So we've got room for drums and drumsticks. Okay, so is there anything more at the docks? Then we need to upgrade things. This has been the funnest game I've played in ages. I say that about a lot of games though, but really, genuinely, where did 2.5 hours go? So we're still on 46 types. Still not getting many different types, are we? Getting more of things, but they're the same things. Which is great for making money, but not great for completing what we need to complete. Oh my god, there's still stuff on here. That's all symbols. There's a leaf one and a grain one. Like I say, I think this section is going to need a good going over in a minute just to generally sort things out. But okay, let's grab my feather and make things pretty. You have such a feeling in this of actually caring for the books. I think the one advantage of having the fire was that the books that were I could upgrade all the books, and then the books that were being requested, they couldn't request books that weren't there. So all the books that we had were able to be upgraded nicely because I wasn't having loads of new books in every day. So it does in a way give you a bit of a reprieve. from, you know, having to constantly be making more room for things. So, you know, you want to make a bit more room in your library, just burn the books, right? That's the way to go. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it nice and pretty, so just in case you do want me to do a little bit more at another point. Might do it anyway because I'm enjoying myself. So yeah, don't know if get another level in carpentry, whether those would be able to go taller again. These ones here are able to go taller still. I don't imagine ones that are just tucked away in there are going to go any taller though, because it looks like the actual roof height is stopping that from happening. So probably some of the ones in the cloisters will go quite tall as well, because they don't seem to have... Oh, maybe not actually, because it does look like maybe that is the actual roof. The tiny bits of roof there are sort of gonna stop them from going much taller as well. Interesting. Very interesting. Like I say, I'm not going to do another night of shelving or anything at the moment. I'm just going to get everything nice and mint condition. Everything shelved nicely. And then we're going to leave it there. Oh, I do not have room for all of this. Oh no, it's one of those guys. I hate them. I hate them so much. Ah, they scare me. They scare me so much. All right, so we've got books that we kind of can't shelve at the moment a little bit. So I'm going to have to just put them in places where they probably don't really belong. So I'm going to put the shell in the nautical section because that's plausible. The little symbol here, I'll see if I can fit it in somewhere. Can't really. So that's going to have to go somewhere random. The eye probably as well. So I'll just have to remember that I put some symbol books around here. I think it's going to be expensive to increase that. The thing I could do though is move shields into its own like little heraldry section. Along with the swords. That could work. We could pop that in here. I mean, these shelves were kind of for shapes, but... I have to remind myself I've moved the shields in here, though. Swords and shields and shapes. And we've got more shelves here if we need them. So, we have many, many, many books right now. I feel like the animal section, honestly, could swap around with the shape sections. I might move shapes out here and move animal into there, possibly, just because there's a larger array of shelves here and it just seems to be like overflowing. So symbols and shapes and prayers and owls and all sorts of things like that are just going to have to sort of... Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. I've only got half the books, so I don't know what everything's going to be. I'm just making up my own kind of system at the moment. I mean, it could be that you want to label everything by its place on the category, on the tapestry on the wall. But I don't feel like that particularly gives you much of an idea of categorization. I mean, it has honeycomb and bees next to each other, but it also has an owl next to a bowl. I'm not sure what that means. But anyway, that's where I'm going to leave it because we've done loads. We've done absolutely loads. Although before I do anything more, I want to know why that bucket is in the floor. 1 second. Let's see if we can pick that up. There we are, much better. So yeah, I've got the very starts of a library. One thing I could do before we completely finish up though is go and check out some of the other doors we haven't opened, because they generally only cost about 30 each to open, right? So we could spend a bit of money on that. So we've got a whole other building over here that we haven't even checked out, and then a whole other building over there. Let's have a look in here, shall we? We have what seems to be some kind of dining room here. I'm wondering if you can read any of the papers or anything, or if this is just more space in general. So this sadly only has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, actually has 6 bookshelves. That's not too bad. There are 2 more floors of the tower to unlock. Just gonna have a good look around. Is that just another doorway into there? I think it might be. Let me just check, because I don't want to spend money on doorways that don't open into anything particular. Yeah, that's the other door to that side. So you probably do want to start unlocking those doors just so you can get in there easier. Or more easily, as proper grammar would say. Okay. So there's the bells. And we've got this area here as well. Oh, this has a nice amount. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. And 3 of them are really, really tall. So that probably goes up at least 4, if not 5. Those look to go up 3. Is there any other buildings that we haven't opened up yet? We've done that one. 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 Is there an upstairs here? This looks like it has an upstairs. Oh, it might just be a very tall building, actually. Yeah, so I don't think that has an upstairs or anything like that. That's obviously the belfry. We've opened up all the upstairs and things in this room, I'm pretty sure. In the main hall. Yeah, it's just, again, a very, very tall building in here. And we've got that little room up there we've opened up. Check this garden. There's another rat. Let's hope spiders don't get me. This is pretty. A pretty little garden here. But yeah, that just goes into that building. So it's nice because if you've got books in all sorts of different buildings, you're going to need to start taking a lot longer to find things. I would definitely try and upgrade to get the bookshelves as tall as you can before using those buildings if you can. But you know, you might have if you're in multiplayer, you might be like, one will just stand here and say, find me 1 sickle, find me 1 wiggly symbol. And maybe you'd put the more esoteric things in here, because the things that you could call out and say, I want a bee book. That's easy to say. I want a maze book, might even be easy to say. I want a orange and green circly symbol, might be a bit harder to say. So you might want the person being able to look at that and come in here. I'm just trying to work out how you do this multiplayer, because obviously I didn't do it multiplayer. And it might be quite cool. Were there any other doors in here? I'm looking for doors. so we can see exactly what the library might sort of eventually expand out into. But I think we've had all of them. Got shelves in the cloisters that I haven't even started assembling yet. Yeah, I think it's just going to be a case, and I have exactly enough money to do it, of opening the 2 doors in here and seeing how many shelves we have in those. Is there another door there? No. So there's 2, 4, 6 shelves in here. And they look like they are relatively tall, so they would go 4 or 5 high by the looks of them. I think 5 high might be the tallest you can go. Locked door there. Into a really cool room. Little tower room. So you could put more books up here. There are 6 shelves in here. And then we get to the top. I can imagine there being ghosts in here, right? There's like a blooming skull on the table. Come on. So up here, 2, 4, 6, 8 shelves up here as well. So there's like so much expansion that you can do. There's so much you can do before you even have to go into other buildings. But once you do, you can use the other buildings and you can expand the library right the way out. But I'm going to go back to my main library area now. And we are nearly at 3 hours. Like, I spent a good 15 minutes just looking around. But like I say, if I don't ever manage to come back to it, which I might do a second episode, we'll see if we can get the rest of the books. But if I don't ever manage to get back to it, then at least you've seen all the places that you can expand out into. You've seen all of the sort of upgrade options. You've seen the way the shelving works. You've seen all the different enemies that might come after us, with maybe the exception of I haven't managed to find a ghost. So that's where I'm going to leave it. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, then please do leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. I'll let you know when videos are out. Hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.